In this session, I will walk you through the range of smart sensors, battery buttons, thermostats, and smart plugs. In these product ranges, we have two main technologies, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. However, some of the devices are supporting Zigbee too. Please be aware that Zigbee is not supported in the Shelly Smart Control Lab, but you can use Zigbee for third-party platforms like Home Assistant, Homey, SmartThings, and similar systems. But we are mainly operating on Wi-Fi and Bluetooth for the Shelly Smart Control app. When it comes to Bluetooth devices, please keep in mind that you need a Bluetooth gateway to make the devices work with the Shelly Smart Control app. We have different kind of gateways. So we have the Shelly Blue gateway, which is a small USB stick that you can put in, and then this gateway can send the communication from the Bluetooth device to the internet, and then you can see open close status, motion status, and so on in the Shelly Smart Control app. But another thing which I also mentioned in one of the previous videos is that all newer Shelly devices which are mains connected, like this Shelly 1 PM Gen 4, it has built-in Wi-Fi and it has built-in Bluetooth. And with the Bluetooth inside this device, it can operate as a gateway for Shelly Bluetooth devices like this motion sensor. So this motion sensor right here is a pure Bluetooth motion sensor, because Bluetooth is low energy and it is reacting super fast. So to send information to the Shelly Smart Control app, this device here will just connect to the closest Shelly 1 PM device or Shelly dimmer or whatever you have, where you have activated the device as a Bluetooth gateway. I will show you all of this in a later video, how to enable Bluetooth gateway of your devices, how to create a strong Bluetooth network inside installation. I will start with a brief overview, and then I will go a little more into details with our devices. Let me start introducing you to our Wi-Fi sensors. So all of the devices you can see here are all mainly operating on Wi-Fi technology. Some of them might have Bluetooth built in, and some of them might have Zigbee built in as well, but we mainly use the Wi-Fi connectivity. For example, the Shelly Plus smoke sensor here, it has Wi-Fi and it has Bluetooth, but the Bluetooth is mainly for including the device into the app. It is easier with the Bluetooth, but it is operating mainly on Wi-Fi. So this is a smoke sensor with approximately 3 years of battery lifetime. We also have this Shelly Flood Gen 4 sensor. This is a leakage sensor with the extension cord, so meaning that you can actually extend the cord of up to 150 meters. It supports different modes. I will come back to this later. But basically, with this cord, it can cover your whole basement, for example. The Shelly H&T Gen 3 it also supports Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, but once again, the Bluetooth is mainly for connecting the device to the Shelly Smart Control app. So it is using Wi-Fi. It is a nice compact temperature and humidity sensor. It shows you on the display the Wi-Fi signal. It shows you also the clock and the battery status, and then you can use this device to turn on your bathroom fan when the humidity goes up, or to turn on and turn off your floor heating control when the temperature increases or decreases. And then we have this nice little device, one of my favorite devices. It is not battery operated, the Shelly Presence Gen 4. You need to connect it via USB-C, but this is a super sensitive a presence detector. So not just a motion detector, but a presence detector, meaning that it can detect even when you're sitting still or standing still. It can even count how many people are in the room. It can count up to 6 people in a room You can add different zones, so you can have up to 10 different zones. For example, the couch area. So when you're sitting down in the couch to watch some television, it can all automatically detect that now you're in this area. You have turned on your television, and now we need to set the movie mode. And if you stand up to walk to the kitchen, it can increase the brightness because you are walking to another zone. So super sensitive presence sensor with a lot of functionality. Then we have some smart plugs. We have different kinds of smart plugs. So we have the popular Shelly Plug S Gen 3. This is an indoor smart plug. It comes in two different colors, white and black. It's a 12 amp smart plug with power measurement. So it can also measure the power consumption. It has this nice LED ring here, meaning it can change between green, yellow, and red to show or to indicate how much power consumption you are currently consuming. We also have the outdoor plug, which is of course IP rated for outdoor use. This is basically the same plug but in a protected form. And then we have the Shelly Power Strip Gen 4, which is kind of an extension cord or power strip with 4 Shelly plugs built in. So it can measure power metering on each single outlet. And you can of course control them individually, but you can also control them all on and off on the same time. We have some buttons, Bluetooth buttons. We have some different types. First of all, we have the Shelly Blue Wall Switch 4. The Shelly Blue Wall Switch 4 comes in 2 different types, a standalone type. The standalone type comes with like a back plate. I have it here. So it is ready to be sticked on the wall basically, and then you have 4 buttons which you can program completely as you want to. Each button supports 4 different actions: a single push, a double push, a triple push, and a long push, which you can program individually. We have the Shelly Blue remote control. It has basically the same functionalities, but it has a different form factor. So it has 4 buttons, which you can program as you want to, but it comes with this magnetic functionality. So you can install it on the wall, but then you can also carry it with you or put it on the table next to you if you want to. The Shelly Blue button Tough 1 is a small compact button which you can carry around with you together with your keys. It only has 1 button inside, but you can program 4 different actions. It's also IP54 rated for outdoor use, so it is like a tough button, so to say. Shelly Blue remote control is a small compact remote control with 4 channels, so you can switch between different channels, and then you can open, close your shutters. You can turn on, turn off your lights. It has this scrolling reel here, which means that you can also increase or decrease the brightness or open and close your curtains exactly as you want. We have some other sensors here, some door window sensors, a very nice compact door window sensor. It's super flat, so it almost hides completely when you're installing it on the window. It also has a small little built-in lux sensor, so it's measuring the brightness inside the room. The Shelly Blue Motion is a compact motion sensor, so it's not as sensitive as the presence sensor that I showed you, but it's running on battery, so it's more flexible. You can install it everywhere. It's still super fast and also quite sensitive. This one is based on PIR, passive infrared technology, where the presence sensor is based on radar technology, and this is why there's a difference in the sensitivity of the devices. This is why the radar sensor can detect when you're sitting still, standing up, lying down, and so on, and the Blue Motion is using infrared to detect if there are any motion. The Blue Motion sensor also has a built-in lux sensor. Next is the Shelly Blue distance sensor. So this is a ultrasonic distance sensor that can measure distance, very accurate actually. For example, it can measure the distance in your water tank. So how far is it down to the water and you can use that information for automations and such kind of things. We also have a Shelly Blue HNT. So the first temperature and humidity sensor I showed you was based on Wi-Fi. This one is based on Bluetooth, meaning it has a longer battery lifetime. It's also very compact, very small. You can see it here. You can also compare those two devices here. So you can see the size difference. The Wi-Fi one has normal batteries, AA batteries, 4 of them. It lasts for 2 to 3 years, where the small Blue HNT has a single CR2032 battery, and it should last for around 5 years. It's also IP54 rated for outdoor use, so you can start measuring your outdoor temperature. We have the Shelly Blue TRV, which is a simple radiator thermostat. It has the built-in temperature sensor. But it can also work with external sensors like the Shelly Blue HNT and the Shelly Blue door window sensor. So if you want a temperature measurement from somewhere else inside the room, then you can use a Shelly Blue HNT connected to the radiator thermostat and use external temperature measurements. You can only have one Blue HNT connected to the TRV, but you can have as many Shelly Blue door window sensors connected as you want. So if you connect a Blue door window sensor, the TRV can automatically change the target temperature to like 5 degrees, so it will not turn on the heating or anything while you are cleaning the air. Let's go a little bit deeper with the assortment and try to split it into some categories. So the first one we have is the Shelly Blue Button Top 1 asset. This is the small battery operated button that you can carry around with your keys, have it in your car to open and close your garage door or something like that. It is purely Bluetooth operated. It supports multi-click, single push, double push, triple push, and a long push that you can program as you want to. It is IP54, shock, water, and dust resistant. And it also supports a strong encryption. We have the Shelly Blue Wall Switch 4. As said, this is the 4-button wall switch that you can install on the wall. It comes, as said, once again in 2 different versions. The standalone version with the backplate on, but you can also purchase it in a version without the backplate. So you can remove the backplate, and then you can buy adapters, meaning that this one can actually fit into different designs of installation material, like a Jira, Exact from Schneider Electric, Legrand, Buschjäger, and so on. We have the Shelly Blue Remote. I already covered this one quite well, but once again, 4-button battery operated wall switch, supports multi-click. It's based on Bluetooth. 1, 2, 3 short pushes and a long push. And again, I like this magnetic functionality here, so you can carry it with you around. What I've did is that I installed these in my kids' rooms. So I put them near the bedside. So when the kids go to bed, they can turn on, turn off the lights inside the room. But my older son also takes this remote with him when he's playing on his computer, so he can control his computer lights and his ceiling light and so on, to change the mood inside the room as he wants to. So it gives a bit more flexibility when you can carry around the push button like this. And then we have the Shelly Blue Remote. Of course, you can also carry this around or have it near your desk. The nice thing is the precision scroller here, where you can adjust the brightness or adjust the shutters if you want to. It also has gesture control, so you can make some movement to control your lighting with this device. The Shelly Blue Remote Control also supports Zigbee, but once again, the Zigbee is for third-party platforms like Home Assistant and Homey and SmartThings and so on. Right. This was the wall switches. Let's go to radiator, thermostats, and temperature sensors. So I define this as one single category. So once again, the Shelly Blue TRV, it's a very compact radiator thermostat with very precise temperature control. It has a built-in temperature sensor, but once again, you can also add external temperature sensors. You can even set the target temperature in 0.1 degree intervals, so you can adjust the target temperature very precisely. It has different functionalities like anti-clocking, so it can open and close on a regular basis to prevent clocking. It also supports night mode, so you can make a weekly schedule and it will automatically decrease the target temperature in the night time to save some energy. The thing is that about this one, very important, normally all Bluetooth devices can use a regular Shelly device as a gateway. This one needs the Shelly Blue Generation 3 gateway to work. This gateway comes in the box, so it is the USB stick. So the USB stick is included, and to one USB stick you can add up to 5 TRVs at the same time. The reason for this is that this device is has much more communication than other Shelly Bluetooth devices. So we need a stronger Bluetooth gateway compared to the Bluetooth gateway built in our regular devices. So the gateway is included, and you can use up to 5 TRVs on the same gateway. It is running on batteries. It has approximately 2 years of lifespan on 2 single AA batteries. It's super easy to replace the batteries. You can just rotate the TRV and then you open it and then you can replace the batteries. But the lifespan depends on how many open-close cycles it has and so on. Also, if you have anti-clocking mode activator or not. The Shelly Blue HNT, once again, the small, compact, outdoor-rated Bluetooth temperature and humidity sensor, has super accurate measurements, and it is updating the temperature and the humidity information every single minute. So even if you don't have any changes inside in the environment, the device will still update every single minute with new temperature and humidity data. And last but not least, the Shelly HNT Gen 3, the Wi-Fi operated humidity and temperature sensor for indoor use, comes in 4 different colors. Has built-in humidity sensor, built-in temperature sensor. It uses 4 times AA batteries, and it has approximately 2 years of lifespan. But I like that it has this display, so you can actually read what is the current temperature and what is the current humidity inside the room. You can also see the clock, battery status, and the Wi-Fi signal. All right. Some devices for security and lighting control. So we have the Shelly Blue door window sensor. The Shelly Blue door window sensor is a multifunctional sensor with a very long lifespan, up to 5 years. It is purely Bluetooth operated. It has open and close status, but it also supports a tilting window, so it can show you the tilting angle inside the Shelly Smart Control app. It has the built-in illumination measurement sensor, the lux sensor. So you can measure how bright it is and open close your curtains based on this information or such things. It is reacting super fast. It can be used for security reasons. So you can include this device inside your alarm zone. So whenever a door or a window is being opened, when you have armed the alarm, it can trigger the alarm and you will get immediately notification. But it can also be used for lighting control. I use this device a lot for turning on my outdoor lighting. So whenever I open the front door and it's dark outside, then the outside door, the outside lighting will automatically switch on, and it will switch off again 5 minutes later. The Shelly Blue motion sensor is a indoor motion sensor based on PIR technology. It has a very long lifespan of up to 5 years, and it has a built-in illumination sensor as well. This device can also be included in your alarm zones, so that if there is motion detected, this device can also trigger your alarm. Shelly Blue Distance. So this is not really a security or lighting control sensor, but still I decided to include it into this part of the presentation. So this is an ultrasonic distance sensor. It's Bluetooth operated. It has a long battery lifespan of up to 4 years. It can measure very accurately up to 5 meters of distance. For example, it can be used for liquid level monitoring, but it can also be used to check if your garage door is open or closed, if there's a car parked in the parking on the parking spot, or something like that. It is IP54 rated as well. And then last but not least, one of my favorite devices, the Shelly Presence Gen 4. And once again, this is not battery operated. You need to connect it via USB-C because it is consuming more power with the high sensitivity radar technology. It supports Wi-Fi and Zigbee. It is using radar technology. It has the still presence detection, meaning that even if you are sitting still, it will know that you are sitting there. Even if you are lying in your bed, it can see that you are lying down in your bed. This is not something normal infrared based motion sensor can detect. It has a built-in light sensor. It supports up to 10 different zones, and it can count up to 6 people. It is also Matter certified device. Some smoke, gas and water leakage detectors for security reasons. First, we have the Shelly Plus smoke sensor, which is a battery-operated smoke detector. It comes with batteries included. It is Wi-Fi operated. It is certified according to the 14604 standard. It has a low battery warning. It has alarm pause, so if it goes off, you can put it into hush mode. It has test functionality and, of course, long lifetime according to the requirements, so 10 years. Device lifetime and a battery life up to 5 years. What you need to know about this device is that as it is Wi-Fi operated, it goes into sleep mode. So you cannot use this device to trigger other devices, but because you cannot wake up the device. But as soon as it detects smoke, then it will wake up immediately and notify you via push message and also via email. And it is super sensitive, so it will wake up as soon as it sees the smoke. So it will wake up before the heating actually starts. The Shelly gas sensor, we have 2 different variants of this sensor, a CNG and a LPG version. This device here needs to be plugged into a socket to work, but then it will detect if you're using compressed natural gas, the CNG, or if it detects a liquefied petroleum gas, the LPG type of gas. The last device we have in this category is the Shelly Flood Generation 4. So the Flood Generation 4 is a combined Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and Zigbee sensor. Again, we are using mainly Wi-Fi for the Shelly application. You can also use Zigbee, for example, to connect this device to your Home Assistant or your Homey or similar solution. It supports flood detection and it supports rain detection, and it has 3 different modes: the intense, normal and economic mode. It has a built-in buzzer. It is IP44 rated and battery powered. And as I said, this cord here, you can purchase additional extenders of this cord, so it can basically be extended up to 150 meters, so it can cover your whole basement you want to. The battery life is approximately 2 years. Then we have some smart plugs, very popular do-it-yourself device, which you can easily plug in to control your non-smart floor lamp or similar devices. It has a built-in 12 amp relay. It is Wi-Fi connected. It is also Matter certified. It has the multicolor LED, which you can control as you want to, but out of the box, it is changing between green, yellow, and red to show how much power consumption you have on the devices in real time. We have the outdoor version as well. It is basically the same device, but it is IP44 protected. It is also supporting Matter technology, and it also has the multicolor LED indication. Then we have this Shelly power strip Gen 4, the indoor extension cord or power strip. With 4 built-in plugs, it supports Wi-Fi and Zigbee connectivity. It has individual power metering for each outlet, and this is a bit different compared to competition products, because very often you only have one total power consumption for such a power strip, but here you get the individual power metering for each single socket. And that was it for this part of the presentation. I hope you learned a little bit about the sensors, but keep an eye out, because Shelly is launching new sensors, new plugs, new devices almost all the time. And I know that some of these devices are getting an update very soon, so more and more devices will start supporting Zigbee technology. More and more devices will start supporting Matter technology as well. So the range is being extended very fast.